Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're tackling something that's absolutely changing the world as we know it.
I'm excited.
Transformers.
Oh, yeah.
But we're not talking about Optimus Prime and Bumblebee.
No.
This is something much bigger.
Much bigger.
We're talking about a completely new way that computers understand language, and it's impacting all of us right now.
And the crazy thing is most people have no idea they are interacting with this technology like every day.
Yeah, when I first heard the term transformer, I definitely pictured giant robots fighting.
Yeah, it's a little misleading.
Yeah.
It's way less flashy than that, but what they do is really incredible.
Yeah, and I think the best place to start is with a paper that really started it all.
Okay.
Back in 2017, this paper comes out called Attention is All You Need.
Catchy title.
And it kind of blew everyone's minds because it introduced this idea of self-attention.
Yeah, that's the heart of what makes Transformers so special.
So can you break that down for us?
Sure. So you know how in the past computers really struggled to understand how different words in a sentence relate to each other?
Yeah,
Especially when the important words are far apart.
like pronouns.
Yes, exactly. Like if you say, the cat sat on the mat, which was under the table, figuring out what which refers to, that was a real headache for older models.
Yeah.
But with self-attention, it's like suddenly every word has this radar
Okay.
that can scan the entire sentence and figure out which words are most important to understanding its meaning. So that little which, it instantly knows it's talking about the mat, even though they're not right next to each other.
So it's not just about reading the words in order, it's like understanding the entire sentence as a network of connections.
Exactly. It's like having this global view of the language, seeing the whole picture at once.
Got it. So how does that global view translate into all the amazing applications we're seeing?
Well, because Transformers can understand the context of a whole sentence or even a whole paragraph, they can do things that were impossible before. Take language translation, for example. Right.
In the past, translations were often clunky and literal, but now with Transformers, you get translations that are much more natural and nuanced because the model understands the subtleties of both languages.
It's like it's not just translating words, it's translating meaning.
Exactly. And that's just one example. Transformers are revolutionizing everything from text summarization to question answering to even creative writing.
Yeah, I've seen some of that AI generated writing. It's pretty wild.
It is. It is.
And I think a lot of people are hearing about these specific models like GPT and BERT and T5.
Right.
Are those all just different types of transformers?
Yeah, they're all built on the same core idea of self-attention, but each one is kind of trained for a specific task. Like GPT is really good at generating text, so it's what's behind a lot of those chatbots that can hold conversations that almost feel like you're talking to a real person.
Right.
And then BERT. BERT is amazing at understanding the nuances of language, so being used to improve search engine results.
So when you type a question into Google, now BERT helps Google understand what you're really looking for, not just matching keywords.
It's like taking search engines from basic dictionaries to librarians who can actually understand what you mean.
Precisely. And then you have models like T5, which are really good at summarizing text and answering questions directly. So you can imagine how useful that is in research and education.
It's like giving everyone a personal research assistant in their pocket.
Exactly. And don't forget about virtual assistants. Remember how we used to have to talk to them in these robotic commands? Now, thanks to Transformers, they can actually understand us, figure out context, and respond in a way that feels natural and conversational.
So Transformers are making our interactions with technology way more human.
Absolutely. And this is just scratching the surface. We're seeing Transformers being used in healthcare to analyze medical records and help doctors make diagnoses.
Oh, wow.
In finance to predict market trends, in education to personalize learning, and even in creative fields like music and art.
So it's not just about understanding language, it's about understanding the world around us in a deeper way.
Exactly.
So what's next for Transformers? Where do we go from here?
That's the really exciting part. The field is moving so fast, it's hard to predict what will happen next. But I think we're just starting to see the potential of this technology.
Like, what are some of the things that you're most excited about?
Well, I think generative AI is going to be huge. We're already seeing models that can create realistic images and videos, write the different kinds of creative text formats, and even compose music that sounds like it was written by a human.
Yeah, and that raises some really interesting questions, too.
Absolutely.
Like, if computers can be so creative, what does that mean for human creativity?
Right. And how do we ensure that these powerful tools are used ethically and responsibly?
That's something we all need to be thinking about.
Yes, absolutely. And I think the most important thing to remember is that transformers are tools. They're incredibly powerful tools, but they're still just tools. The future they shape will depend on how we choose to use them.
So it's up to us to decide what kind of world we want to build with this technology.
Exactly. And that's something for all of us to ponder as we continue to explore the amazing world of transformers.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking us on this deep dive. It's been really fascinating.
Our pleasure.
And for all of you listening out there, keep exploring, keep questioning, and let's see what amazing things we can create together in this new era of intelligent machines.